Welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of GitHub and how it's shaping modern development. GitHub isn't just a code repository, it's a vibrant community, a hub for collaboration, and a powerful platform for open source development. So, let's break this down a bit. First off, I want to highlight just how essential GitHub has become in the tech ecosystem. Think of it like a bustling marketplace. Everyone's setting up their stalls, showcasing innovation, and sharing their creations with the world. It's where developers from all walks of life come together, not just to store their code, but to connect and collaborate on projects that can literally shape the future. One of the standout features of GitHub is its AI-powered developer tools. You might wonder, how does AI come into play here? Well, imagine writing code alongside an assistant that not only helps you find and fix vulnerabilities, but also suggests improvements in real time. It's like having a coding buddy who's always one step ahead, pointing out best practices and learning from your work. Pretty wild, right? And speaking of wild, let's talk about automation. GitHub Actions, for example, allows developers to automate workflows. Imagine you've got repetitive tasks that eat up your time, like testing code or deploying applications. With Actions, you can automate those processes. Picture setting up a robot that handles those tasks while you focus on the creative aspects of coding. It's a game changer for productivity. Now let's shift gears a little and touch on the concept of open source development. It's not just about writing code, it's about contributing to a bigger purpose. By sharing your code, you get to collaborate with others who might improve it or adapt it for new uses. It's like passing a torch. Your work could inspire someone half a world away to innovate in ways you've never imagined. That's the beauty of GitHub's community. Oh, and not to forget the GitHub Sponsors feature. This provides funding for open source developers. Imagine if someone really appreciates your work and decides to support you financially. It's like setting up a tip jar for artists. In this case, developers. The more we invest in open source, the more we foster innovation. As we reflect on this, I want to throw out a thought-provoking question for you, our listeners. What role do you think platforms like GitHub will play in the future of development? Will we see more open source collaboration leading to revolutionary tech advancements? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Before we wrap up, let me summarize. We've explored how GitHub serves as more than just a code repository. It's a dynamic community where developers collaborate, innovate, and inspire each other. From AI assistance in coding and automation of workflows to the commitment to open source funding, the future of software development is exciting. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to think about how you might contribute to this evolving landscape, and maybe even explore GitHub if you haven't already. See you next time.